Alright, this is Squido training video number 3. I'm Colin, and I want to show you the different workshop tools in your Squido dashboard and how to add the proper keyword tags to get the best search positioning on Google and the other search engines. Let's look at these workshop tools on the lens we were building earlier. Right here is a bio, and you can put a clickable link to your website and write about who you are and your products and services. Here you can add a photo, any JPEG. You just browse for one on your hard drive and upload it. This is going to be on your Squido profile. It will be attached to all the lenses that you make, so everyone can see you and who you are and read more about you, and also they can click out to your websites and blogs and videos or whatever link you want to put in there. It's another resource to get another backlink from Squido to your website. Now this is the most important and powerful tool in Squido. It's adding the tags. Tags are just a fancy word for keywords and keyword phrases that the search engines look to find the content and placement and search engine positioning of this particular lens. And Squido has a very powerful tag section, and you can go ahead and add 40 of them. Let's take a look at this one we made earlier. And you can see the 3 that we added in the first video during setup, but you're able to add 37 more. You just click add more tags. You can just keep doing that up to 40, and you can add all the tags in these forms here one by one. And you want to do good keyword research. You want to do your research before you make your lens so that you have a nice list of appropriate keyword tags that relate to your business. That will help the search engines find this lens and give you good positioning. Let's look at some of the ones I added to that earlier client, where we have 40 of her tags on her lens that gave her a #1 positioning on Google for the last 2 years. Let's take a look. You can see all these tags here. It's lots of different ones. We did a lot of research on this, and it really paid off in the long run. You can see where we've put the dates. This was a dated or time-sensitive report, so we wanted to make sure that we added the year that this came out. Adding the year over and over helps create a niche in the search engines, and they look for specific dates. You can see I put diamonds and jewelry and necklace trends. We even put the word fall. That helps create even a tighter time-sensitive niche. You don't have to do that with your lens if it's about a all year or typical subject, but to get the idea of creating a niche, the more refined the keywords are, the easier it is for the search engines to find it and give it better positioning. We've added names and all sorts of different keyword phrases. Gemology, gems. I noticed I repeated the same word 3 times. That's a keyword trick to help the search engines find that word, and it's not spamming if you do just 3 or you repeat every so often all your keyword phrases. You can see here we have fall and winter. And take a look at this one. I misspelled jewelry on purpose because a lot of people will misspell a word when they're searching Google, and everyone knows that the T and the Y are right next to each other on a keyboard, and a lot of the times they'll misspell the word, a proper keyword like jewelry, and I've noticed I spelled it with a T here at the end instead of a Y, so if someone misspells it, I still get a #1 position and I don't miss out on that searcher. On the next one you want to take a look at, I've added 2 L's to jewelry. Not only is that a common misspelling as well, but also that's the way they spell jewelry in England and in Australia, so I'm helping my lens to get a global search positioning. You don't want to ignore keywords and the way people might spell a certain keyword in different countries. So you want to do proper keyword research and just don't go for basic broad keywords, but very niche them out very precisely, do your research properly, and also keep in mind the way people will spell it in a different country. If that's applicable to your business, you want to put that in. We've put the word trends, and I've started to move the date up to get better positioning on the way to the new year. You notice how many times I put the word jewelry in here. This has really worked to get great search positioning, and the search engines can really find this and refine that word jewelry and match it up to each one of the other keywords. I have diamond jewelry and necklace jewelry, bracelets, rings, wedding, spring, everything applicable you want to put inside these lenses. And again, don't just put just single keywords, but make sure that you put real phrases. Right here, you notice I put the word or the phrase, what are next year's trends? That's something people type into Google. Remember that people searching on Google and in the other search engines don't just put in the word like jewelry. They actually ask real questions or keyword phrases. If you have those in your tags, you can get a better positioning by matching up the exact phrase to the tags that you have that somebody might be typing in a search engine. So that's something you want to put, and people do ask a lot of questions in search engines to get the answers to their questions. But you can go ahead and add 40 of these to get the best positioning. So between the domain name in your Squido lens, the title of the lens, keywords in each one of the module titles, and the proper use of tags and your keyword research, you can get your lens on Google to a top 10 position fairly easily. As a matter of fact, I did a special project where I actually put these keywords in on purpose to see what kind of positioning I did get, and I got a number 2 Google search positioning for spring color jewelry trends in less than 30 hours. And that's unheard of, and that can really do a lot for your business. And remember, a lens can be about anything. It can be about you, it can be about a certain topic, it can be about your business. You can advertise your business straight up. It can be local, regional, national, or international in scope. You can sell your products right off of it. You can leave a link to videos, your blog, your Twitter, your Facebook, and also you can link out to an opt-in page to collect and build your database of customers. This lens I created for another client has a lot of keywords, and it's about a local business, and he's trying to get customers to actually come to his office, and this is in a Virginia area, but I put in the keywords of my domain, chiropractors of Norfolk, Virginia. I have chiropractors in Norfolk, Virginia as the name of the title, and chiropractors in Norfolk, Virginia as a module title. And you can see here he's giving away a free video, and you've got a lot of good articles on here to help his business and help drive traffic to his website. He's got his Twitter and his blog and his YouTube channels, and of course a link to the free video where you have to sign up an opt-in form to get the video. Now they are in his database, and he has the option to send them periodically email campaigns, free coupons, or anything else to drive traffic to his office. And this will work with any kind of industry. It can work with chiropractors, real estate, lawyers, auto dealers, or anybody who has a specific local desire to drive traffic to their website, or traffic right to the offices, or build a database, or give away free coupons or products. As you can see here, this chiropractor's added this spinal decompression article. Spinal decompression is a good keyword phrase that people search for when they're looking for chiropractic information. And you notice that he has a clickable link to his website embedded in the text. You can put a clickable link with an HTML code, simple piece of code that makes your keywords clickable out to the website in the text of your Squido lens. He's embedded his videos in there to give more information. Each of the videos in the description, as you can see, have clickable links and information and office hours and everything else in his address to help drive traffic. And he has his tweets and more articles. And this is how you want to really monetize and make your Squido lens as powerful as it can be. The very last critical piece of information that you need to remember when you're making a Squido lens, when you're done adding all your content, adding all your articles and videos and images and clickable links, and filling out all your tags, you need to come up to this big orange button up here. It's very important, the publish button. After every change you make, you need to publish your Squido lens to the Squido network. If you make changes and you X out of the page and X out of your dashboard without hitting the publish button, you may lose all that work. Alright, well, I'm glad that you're here learning about Squido. I'm Colin, and go ahead and get that Squido lens made and help advertise your business. Hey, this is Colin, and I want to talk about Squido.com. Squido is a high content, one-page website. You can make it as long as you want and put all sorts of information in it. It's good to advertise businesses. It's good to advertise products. You can even sell your product on there. You can put articles and YouTube videos and images, clickable links, tags for good search positioning, and you can even put cart buttons on there from your shopping cart if you have physical products that you want to sell. You can link out to opt-in pages, and it gets great search positioning, and it's very easy to work with. It's made up of different modules that you can add content to, and we're going to show you how to, in this video, to sign up and start your first lens and start adding some content to it. But first I want to show you some of the power of Squido lenses, and we want to go to Google, and I want to show you a lens that I made for a client, and we're going to put in the keywords jewelry trends for 2008. This is from, I'll go ahead and click search. And right here you can see this is the #1 position, and I've got the jewelry trends lens on a Squido lens, and that's above these $1,000,000 sites like Chick Stories, Fashionizing.com, the National Jewelry Network.com, and a lot of other ones, About.com as well. You can see that down here. Jewelry Suite 101. These are all big sites with lots of advertising and lots of incoming links, but I actually created a Squido lens that came to #1, and it's been #1 in this position for 2 years. It gets 600 to 700 views a week and has a great conversion rate, and I sell a report right off of it, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and click over to you. I can show you this lens. Now this is my client Squido lens, the #1 ranked website for those keywords in the entire world on Google. You can see the keywords are written up in here. That's a good place to put major keywords, is in the headline or title of this lens, and you can see I've repeated them again in this module here. I have clickable links out to affiliate products. This is an article, so you can put high content articles on here. These here are links to all her other websites. It's good, great way to get backlinks to all these other websites because Squido is highly placed. You can see here, just since July, it's gotten almost 40,000 views. And here's the report I was telling you about. This is